Every day, a ginger child is born. Every day, a ginger man goes to work. Every day, a ginger person is insulted. We here at Gingers Anonymous seek to rectify this terrible situation. We, through the course of a year, treat millions of ginger people who just don't understand what's happening to them. We inform them quite clearly that they are a deformity and that people just can't stand to look at them. We have taught many people how to deal with their issues, how to resolve the problems that they may have. We've taught them simple things like how to dye their hair and how to take a beating. And we have numerous nurses on staff 24/7 which just walk around and hit them, and then they can understand why women don't like them. It's a long, arduous and time-costing experience, not to mention the money it costs. Have you ever tried running an incinerator? It's expensive. I mean, all the bodies that we have to burn on a daily basis. We have to hire pathologists to do live dissections on ginger people to understand just why they're ginger and whether their internal organs are different. They rarely are. They sometimes are. I mean, we had one guy who was ginger. He didn't have a spleen. This had nothing to do with us removing his spleen previously. He just didn't have one. You know, today I want to ask for your help. I want you to dig deep, and I want you to send me your money, basically. Anything you have, £10–20, will dig an unmarked grave for a ginger person. It may not seem like much, but this is a huge, huge help to the ginger community. You know, in other ways, if you have any needles lying around your house, these are fantastic, preferably if they're already infected with some sort of disease such as HIV or gonorrhea. They're often very effective. We often infect our subjects with chlamydia, so that in a few years they won't be able to breed anymore. But ultimately, you yourself can do huge amounts of volunteer work for us by just getting a plastic bag, putting it over a ginger person's head and hugging them, because that's what ginger people need. They need a nice, firm hug with a plastic bag. If you feel that you can't do this, if you feel this is too much, then just leave it to us. As I say, we have the incinerators, which, while expensive, are highly effective. You know, we soundproof them. Can't hear everything. Well, we can't. Anyway. Maybe wondering why I myself am ginger? Well, that's simple. I went through advanced plastic and hair follicle surgery to allow myself to better relate to my victims, patients. Ultimately, you are the only ones that can help now. We do our part. We take these ginger people off the street. We're happy to do that. If you know a ginger person, or if you're not sure if you are a ginger person, just ask somebody whether they'd like to punch you in the face, and if they say yes, then you're ginger, basically. It's a 99% chance that you're ginger if they just want to punch you in the face. We'll happily come round with a white van, just take them off the street. Pretty standard practice, just pile them in on top of each other and leave them there for a few days before we take them to one of our clinics. We processed many. In the last year alone, 20 to 30 ginger people we helped with suicide. We helped them come to terms with the fact they needed to die. Before they met us, they were happy, productive members of society. We just can't have ginger people being productive. We just can't have them entangled because they're wrong and evil and subhuman. So anything that you feel is ginger in your life, please just send it to us and we'll dispose of it, obviously. If you have any questions, just email me, and I'm more than happy to help you, especially if you have ginger children, because they're really the worst bit of all of this. And I hope to hear from you and your continued support. Thank you.